I am new to the DID community on YouTube. I am Ava. I'm part of a system, and I wanted to weigh in on this drama with DissociaDID and Team Piñata, and not necessarily Trisha Paytas, because this new issue about the illustrations came out after the whole Trisha Paytas drama. I worked as a pro Domme and sometimes still do. If a client came to me wanting to enact a sneezing scene, I would say yes, no problem, all day, stick the cayenne under my nose, pay my tribute, and let's go. Or actually, it'd be the other way around. Pay my tribute and then stick the cayenne pepper under my nose. However, when it comes to outright, blatant child porn illustrations, at that point, I would have to say, get the hell out of here and get yourself some help. I know it may be coming from a place of her own abuse. So getting the hell out of there and getting some help would not just be a way to say, you're not okay for me. It's a way for me to say to Nan, you are not well within yourself. So, meaning I do have compassion for Nan's situation. After all, I'm in a system myself. But what I don't have tolerance for is them creating and selling outright child porn, whether it's illustrated or whether it's photographs, although it's better than getting actual children and having them do it. Now, they may have had a crisis that they had to sell this for, but it was ongoing, so it wasn't like they had a certain bill to be paid, something really important about health or whatnot, and had to do it once or twice. It was ongoing. About Kiwi Farms and how they're addressing this. They're not addressing it in any helpful way, like most of the DID communities seem to be. In fact, they tolerate the use of the N-word on that website. They do not correct posters who use that word. And I'm talking about the entire word with the hard R, not the colloquial version of it, which some people consider to be endearing. I don't think it's endearing, but I'm not in that community. People in the actual community believe that it's not endearing, and that kids who use it or people who use it should know what it actually comes from, what part of history it comes from. All that to say, any website that tolerates that, and I've seen it as a tag on there too, so that says something about that website that I'm personally not okay with, and that I don't think anyone should be okay with. So that's what I have to say. I will tell you, if I decide to keep this channel, I will tell you how I found out that I was part of a system, what 2 doctors had to say about it. But this isn't about me right now. It's not about my system either. It's about this crucial situation because it's triggering a lot of people. It's triggering, in fact, a lot of systems. And I'm certainly not the only one to come out and weigh in about it, because child sexual abuse is common in the community. Child porn obviously triggers those who have been through the child sexual abuse. As far as being a traumagenic system versus a socio-cognitive one, or an iatrogenic one, or the so-called healthy multiples or healthy plurals, that's a whole other discussion. Right now what we're addressing is the inappropriateness of someone in our community not having sneezing fetish, but indulging child porn and selling it. Granted, they were not making it known to us, to the DID YouTube community. It was found, but their apology, Nan's apology, was not exactly forthcoming and clear. It was more like rationalizations, no matter what part of their system was speaking, whether it was Nan themselves speaking or another system member. It was just not, the Instagram apology was not an actual apology, and they have deleted their YouTube presence, their Team Piñata page. And Nin of DissociaDID has blocked them on social media. As far as I know, that still stands. They were supportive when they thought it was just the sneezing fetish with maybe a little bit of role play. When they found out the extent of how explicit the drawings were, that's when they said, no, we can't take this. And plus, Nin had a recent suicide attempt. Anyway, this is just kind of a first attempt at a video within the YouTube DID network, if you will, and I'm just here representing me as Ava, not representing my system. That's for a whole other video. It has nothing to do with this issue. This is a social issue. It's not about, some like stranger's system or whatnot. All right, I hope you all take care of yourselves. It's very important. And I'll be back at some point soon, possibly. Bye.